take good care of the animals. They keep them locked up for hours. The dogs don't get walked. They get biscuits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They so when they don't get walked, they can't poo, they can't pee, they can't do any of that, right? So that is a form of cruelty. People throw rocks on them, people burn them, people run their cars over them on purpose. With cats, it's people set their dogs out on the cats to be attacked. People throw water stones on cats as well. It's just, there's so many, but the most I think we get is apartment buildings. They're very, very difficult with animals, and so you'll have always a group of people in apartment buildings fighting against animals. But it's not legal to do that because the animals, you can't relocate them, you can't move them, that is their place, right? And so yeah, we get a lot of cruelty cases like that. The reason there's an increase is because the number of animals that are being abandoned are increasing. After COVID, during COVID, everybody rescued animals. They took in animals. They were like, oh, let's buy, let's adopt, let's do this, let's do that. And then post-COVID, there was such a large number of abandoned animals, and all of that is considered cruelty. But also, when you have a large number of abandoned animals, you have a large number of animal-human conflict, which is cruelty again. So there has been a rise. I think a lot of the time people are not educated. They don't know the proper way to go about it. But I also think a lot of it is, you have a lot of people who believe in myths about animals. For example, something like rabies. People are still scared about getting rabies from dogs, despite the fact that rabies is so not common, especially within Bangalore city, because every single shelter gives an anti-rabies vaccination. It's immediately reported, immediately picked up, very, very quickly. So I think once you educate people, things get better, but until that education happens, it doesn't change. Another thing is, I think, fear. I think people are very, very scared. But again, the fear comes from the fact that they don't know. They don't know how the animal will behave. They don't know how the animal will react. And because of that, they're scared. I told you, education is most important, right? So first we have to educate, then only we take action. And most often, the person will deal directly with the cruelty officer. People are so much more aware now, and we really make an effort to send the laws that AWBI has set down for us to as many people as possible, so they're aware of what's happening. I don't think the laws are strict enough, but I think the laws that are there are well known amongst people, but there's always room to grow. But right now it's growing, it's getting better. Yeah.